your own YouTube channel forever, and you're waiting for subscribers, you're waiting for a good camera, you're waiting for a microphone.
And with this cut the camera.
Fearful of living intentionally. You need to give yourself permission. You need to ignore. Dimelang, and welcome back to Random Thoughts. My name is Mmmbbbyyee. You guys can call me crazy or Ling Ling, depends on how well you know me. Welcome back. If you're new here, then it's just welcome, not welcome back. I hope you join the family. Please be sure to like the video if you like the video. Share the video with your friends or not your friends. Share it with your enemies, you know. Comment down below, subscribe, click on the notifications 5. The vibes, girl, the vibes. So today I have a special guest, and my special guest is my sister. Meow, 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 meow. I swear we need like a proper effect for this. I asked my sister to come on today because I have something very personal I feel like to discuss, right? So today's random thought: being intentional. Sorry, little device problem, device lighting issue. It's late o'clock. Anyway, so yeah, I'm very surprised at how fearless and out there and curious the younger generation has become. I think yes, our parents have a big role to play in how we turn out, but also for so long we've been so afraid to say, guys, me want to jump ship, you know, right. You can't possibly in your 30s think of a career change. Like, if you're gonna do that in your 20s, baby girl. Like, we're so restricted and we're afraid to say, I'm gonna do this because you're most likely gonna fail, or you think you're gonna fail because no one else has tried it. You don't encourage other people to, or younger kids or younger generation to explore. It's like there's so many options in life, but we keep it here. And with it being so open and there being so many options for you, it's really important to narrow it down and focus on what it is that's gonna make you happy.
Focus on you, big bro.
Big bro, focus on you. Yeah, just fearlessly.
Yeah.
Be intentional. Fearlessly, because in as much as I told you, I've got like a very but did you die attitude.
Right.
Like, what's the worst that could happen? Let's just do it all. But in my life in general, I've been very like by the book, you know, like don't have kids before you get married, or don't like the traditional norms of it. And I'm learning now, like I'd never forgive myself if I didn't try everything now. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's something we live by, us the younger ones. I remember us having a conversation about this where we were discussing, I don't want to call it privilege specifically, but for the younger generation, like me or our little brother.
Oh, for the ones that are not the firstborn. Yeah.
Basically how, for instance, when I said I wanted to study film, it was, there wasn't too many questions about it. There wasn't like, what do you mean there's no way? It was just like, okay, darling, if that's what you want to do, then we support you.
We're gonna find you a good school.
Right.
We're gonna make it work.
And when you had done that, it was like, what do you mean?
And also, like, I was like, psychology. It's like still professional, right? And like, it was like, no, because
you're like lawyer, doctor,
accountant,
there.
and that's it. That's what you. And I was just like, yeah, sure. Maybe that's just like the burden of being so rude. Can you hear my dogs?
Okay.
So it's very important to try to be intentional, fearlessly.
Yes. Let me highlight where you're going with that. There's a video I watched, a TikTok, where it's ladies giving advice to women in their 20s. And in one of the videos, or in most of the videos rather, the women are saying, F up as much as you can.
Yeah.
Mess up, because as soon as you get to this side, when you get to 30, you can't mess up anymore. You are seen as a grown person. You cannot mess up. There's no way you can, because at that point you're seen as irresponsible.
At that point you're a failure now. If you're still trying things, you're failing at what you tried before.
And they were highlighting that when you are still younger, people can easily blame it on shame, you're young, it's fine. Yeah,
I do that a lot with you guys. I'm like, it's okay, the children, they're young, they can, but I know with me, like, I can't. But now I'm like, freeing my spirit, and it's so liberating.
That part.
It's so freeing, mama.
Louder!
Mother! It is so freeing coming to the other side and being like, it's fine to not have done this, been that, all of this by this age. But now, the focus, the attracting this, like, for instance, with my hair stuff, right? I've had enough clients to keep me going that I don't need to, like, market myself. Do you know what I mean? Like, the paper comes in, but, like, when I said, I want more paper to come in and to call more paper, and I just want all the cheese, all the green, all the
manifest.
And I swear to you, it came like this, and I was just like,
it really did.
So if I put a little bit more effort and intention behind what I'm trying to do, I could do things.
I think that's important. Like, intention is something, but execution is something else. They go hand in hand. Don't confuse one for the other. Like, you cannot have an intention to work at another job. Hey. But you're not, wow, I sound like yalla. But you're not applying to other places. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
and you should be
how hungry are you? Do you really actually want to leave this job? You can't say things like that if you're not putting in the effort.
I recently went on this date with, anyway, so I went out with someone. So I went out with someone and I was telling them, like, you don't want to start working out when your body is giving up, like when you're obese or when you've got arthritis or when you don't want to start pushing like you're hungry when you're hungry. You must push now while you can, while you've got the resources, you've got the things, you've got the channels, you've got do the damn thing. Be intentional about that. Like, I think it comes in my dreams. It comes like, literally, even last night, I dreamt of like candle making. I didn't literally think like I'm gonna make candles, but I was like, this arts thing is it. Like, this academia thing, I can do that. That's something I've got on lockdown. I know I can do that. I've got that in a box. It's a capability and ability. I'm smart, sharp. We don't need to entertain that. But what else haven't I discovered? There's words. What else haven't I discovered? There's like a whole world. All these open boxes that I haven't like put my all into.
You haven't put a lock.
Yeah.
Like you haven't secured them.
Secure the bag.
Yeah.
And take the bag. And there's so much. There's so much. And now it's about picking which boxes next.
I think that's so important. That's what we were going on and on about last night. It's like I have a crush, and with this guy, cut the camera. Seriously? Okay.
Let's go.
So basically what I came to understanding is like, I am very capable of love. Like, you're a dude, but it's so beautiful when you know you've got the access to that.
You've got that.
But that is just one piece out of so many things that you're supposed to be exploring at this point in time. Put that aside for now. Yes, you know you can love beyond measure. You know that when you say I love a person, it means you're fighting through it. All the way out. Yeah. But put that aside. What else can you do? Do you know how to travel? Have you looked at your dreams? Are you following your dreams? Are you a writer? Are you a poet? Do you like to engage with people? Are you good socially?
You could be a really good knitter and you just haven't picked up a crochet needle.
Yeah, like you don't want to miss out. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't want to miss out on the opportunity of being something because you were so busy on, but I want a husband, but I want love. Like, sure, that's all good and all. But your husband also wants to fall in love with, my woman has something else to bring to the table.
There's like something else that I was saying last night, Uti. There's some things that are gonna come naturally. Like, it's gonna happen.
Yes.
It's very hard to F it up, you know? Like, you might have to put some effort in it, but like, there's some things that you don't need to be focusing on. It shouldn't have to be a priority right now. Do you know what I mean? Whereas 20 years from now, it's not going to be a choice. You're not going to be able to do that. Whereas 30 years from now, you're going to be stuck with the consequences of the decisions you made now. And you need to prioritize intentionally. Put it out, whether it's into the universe, God's ears, whatever it is that you feel like it needs to go out to. And then follow that with consistent and constant execution. Proper, like, this is what I set my mind to, so this is what I'm gonna do, and then do it, you know. Like, I know so many people that watch me and say like, oh, you're inspirational and what. Thank you. But also, me and you have been talking, you know who you are. Me and you have been talking about you starting your own YouTube channel forever, and you're waiting for subscribers, you're waiting for a good camera, you're waiting for a microphone, and you said a microwave. Okay, a microwave too. Whatever it is that you're like putting all these excuses and you're not doing it. You're gonna be trapped there, and 30 years from now, baby, you
don't have a choice. Now you're stuck with kids.
You're gonna have.
You understand? Which are a blessing, by the way. But now like, you don't have the freedom.
There's gonna be no space and time for that when you could have done it now. Seeing whether it lands or crashes or whatever, it's okay. It's the fearlessness that comes with it, but like, do it.
And I think right now it's so important to say this because like we're losing lives rapidly, you know, like we're losing them fast. And you don't want to when they write on your tombstone they write
you're gonna write life of the party.
They write your birth date and they write your end date, and in between there is a dash. You have to like figure out what's gonna happen with this dash. Like, where am I taking this dash? You understand? And so that's up to you.
Marshall always used to say, like, it doesn't matter if like life happens, bad things happen, whatever. Everything's a story. At the end of it, everything's just like another story to tell. Even the most tragic thing that happens to you, at some point in life, after time happens, will be a story to tell. Unfortunately, they say comedy is tragedy and too little time equals comedy or something like that. Like, the longer time it takes, the more healing that takes place. Either way, it's just a story to tell. And I know too many people who are fearful of living intentionally. You need to give yourself permission. You need to ignore society. You need to forget parental rules. You need to, everything that's led you until where you are. Keep what has worked. Throw the rest away. Life is too short for you not to live purposefully,
intentionally.
Literally, like, put all your might and energy and focus that into something and go somewhere. Because then you end up in pity parties and you end up being the victim and like I don't know if I ever told you that, like in 2015 or something, a friend of mine was like, guys, we can just get like 5,000 rand each. There's this thing called Bitcoin, wada. And I was like, boy,
yeah, like,
what you thought this was? How about the whole forex trading was a thing and everyone was just taking our money? So I was just like, boy, no. The next day he bought himself a car. Oh, I was like, oh. And by then I was like, okay, I want to join in now. And he's like, yeah,
it's late.
No, he was like, you can, but not like now I'm gonna need like 20K up. And I was like,
You missed your opportunity.
And you don't ever want to say that, bro.
You missed
You
your
only
opportunity.
regret the things you don't do. The rest are just stories.
I think when you're so focused on your end goals, by the time you get to your end goals are waiting to hear the stories that you had before them. Your children want to hear, Mama na etsang, Papa na etsang. Your husband wants to hear stories about, yo, when I was younger, I used to, they want to say, yo, I'm so in love with her because she's so passionate about traveling. And if you are not in the space to do that and you're so focused on the long money, you might miss your chance. And also you don't even know if that's going to happen for you.
You're missing the opportunity.
To live.
The journey.
To live.
And the experience.
Girl.
Girl, don't do that.
Girl,
Miss Ma'am, don't be that girl. That's not cute. Don't do that to yourself.
And also for the guys that are watching, Mr. Sir, don't do that.
I call everyone Miss Ma'am though.
Mr. Sir.
Miss Ma'am, it talks to you boys too. Miss Ma'am.
Mr. Sir.
Anyway, so tell me if you have been living intentionally and where you discovered that. Like, who taught you to be intentional? Who gave you that power, that fearlessness? Who allowed you, who freed your spirit to live and roam and soar, do you know what I mean? Life, and not live here the way some of us
Shirley.
were raised. I thought you were saying Shirley, like the name Shirley.
No,
like
Shirley.
I thought you were saying Shirley taught me. I was like, girl, who's Shirley? I don't know no Shirley. Other than that, yeah, I think that's all I want to say. I think that's what I want to say. It's a very long video, sorry. But also, if you made it this far, thank you so much. I appreciate every single engagement. I appreciate all the comments, the subscriptions, the likes, the shares. Even those people that are too shy to comment in the actual comment section, I appreciate you guys on my Twitter, on my Zap, on my inbox, DM, whatever. Even those there's people on Telegram that be like, I watch.